Hi everyone, we're up to day 3 and today you will need a couple of your cards that you've already made and a large circle punch. If you don't have a large circle punch, you could cut them into very small squares and make them small, and I'll do that as an example too. Here you will need to think about where you're cutting. So I like to try and get a bit of interest. If there's a number from some of your pages, then numbers are great. So you end up with these little discs, and I'd like to thank Marguerite Miller for her little coin. She did a little coin one where she used a circle punch and got circles, and that gave me the idea for this, so thanks Marguerite. Now this one, I definitely want to get some of that. So the thing about these and this particular size is that you can't get ever more than 4. You can, depending on if you're moving it around, you might be able to only get 3 if you're getting, but that's okay because we're going to save these. So I've got a pile that I've made before and they become templates. They're really great. They're great for templates. I'm not going to cut that one yet because I might need that in a day or two. So similarly to yesterday, we're going to look at what we've got. We've got our words. We've got some cards. We've got some, so similar to yesterday, we've got our words. We've got some stickers, and I've got my little book of stickers here as well. We've got our washi, because we're just going to look and see. Now this has got a lot of interest already on it, so I don't need to change that. This one has 2. This one I might think, oh, do I need, you know, these ones are kind of a little bit bare compared to these, but let's just have a look and see how we go with putting on some nice words. Right, so let's do nectar. And we'll do them on the blank ones first and just see how we go. Nectar. If you put one down, let me just straighten that up. If you put one down and it's just hanging off the edge a little bit, you can just snip it off. Nectar and honey, they might be nice ones to have together. So that is making me think of birds or flowers, not necessarily those. Let me find my birds. So some of these birds are tiny and some are a little bit bigger. So finding some that will fit onto the page is, so finding some that fit onto the little disc is quite cute. So it's quite easy to find some that will fit onto the discs. So little cute little birds. I like this little sticker pack. So these little badges are quite cute. Now I am going to just show you a couple that I've already made ahead of time to show you how different they can be. So these ones I did autumn, and I've put an orange border around. These ones are stamps. So you're just collaging over the top. Stamps, little blue borders. What else have I got? I've got some little rose ones, so I've got a pink border, so delicate, grow. So I've used words that match the little pink roses. So there's all different little sets depending on what your stickers are. And I've got just some with ferns and stamps. I haven't put a border around those, but I can. And I've got a set of little mushroom ones. So I do like the naturey ones, so I think I'd like to put green borders around them. And I'll show you how I do the green borders. And there are, I don't know where they've gone, but there are actually some Christmas ones as well. So those can have borders. They're not done yet. These ones are sort of bird ones. And if you don't have a circle punch, I'm going to suggest that, let's have a look. If you do it, if you do a half, then a half of the half, you could use this size. I mean, you could use, if you wanted to, even a half of a half of a half. So you've got options if you don't have a punch. So let's have a look at this. These ones are small, so you wouldn't use a really super long word. You might use just a smaller word. But on this one, so this is half of a half, so a quarter. Just cut off the excess. There's just one like that, and even though you don't have a circle punch, you could, if you've got a corner, you could corner punch these. Oops. Like that. You can add mark making, because I'm feeling that this is a little bit empty here. Maybe not too many. You can go around the edge of your word. These ones, they're only little, but but they're cute. So what about Bissau? Bissau, Bissau, Bissau. And then we've got our little flowers. Get a light colour. Cute little card. Once again, if you don't have a circle punch, do the corners. You can save this to use for a half of one of the others, because there are some more coming up that are halves. So I have got a bit of peel paint, Distress Oxide. I'm assuming you can still get these little finger dabbers or daubers, and they're just really good for getting around the edge. The other larger ones are also good, but I just find these ones really good because it's on your finger and you can just go round and get your edges done. I think these are naturey enough to have a green edge. So there you go, the bigger one. Even though this one is badgers and the idea was inspired by Marguerite Milo and her coins, you obviously are making little cards as well that could be a badge. In a junk journal, that would be quite nice as a badge. So there's so many different options for this. And that was day 3. And I hope you're enjoying and having a great play and enjoying paper. And I will see you for the next one. Bye for now.